Today we're talking about posture, more specifically fight posture, and what the best position to hold your body in might be. There's so many different ways to go about being effective in your offense and defense, and posture plays a massive role. We're going to talk about my favorite today. And first I want to let you guys know that I'm doing a combat gear giveaway. This is going to include an official karate combat gi, plus a pair of the fight shorts. Guys, you mean so much to me. You subscribe to the channel, you watch the videos. I am personally going to ship a Christmas present to one of you. You can get entered at this website by clicking the link in the description below. The giveaway closes soon, so get registered as soon as possible. So throughout the years of watching boxers, MMA fighters, watching the best kickboxers in the world, becoming one of the best kickboxers in the world, I have learned that the posture we have makes a massive difference in the way we can absorb shots, the way we can effectively defend ourselves, and how we can actually throw power behind some shots. One of the things that I teach all the time to my kids program is proper posture, is not humping over the back, elongating through the spine, and drawing the shoulders back. So when we're standing, we have a good solid frame. But interestingly, it doesn't always work like that in fight sports. Yes, we will see some fighters like Conor McGregor who stand super high up, or we'll see guys like Wonderboy Thompson who have their head right over top and they have very nice posture. But when we start looking at other fighters like Nicky Holtzkin, Buakaw, there's a number of them, myself even included, who break traditional posture and sort of almost incorrectly do things to ourselves, which in my experience actually help us in the ring. So let's break these down. The very first thing which you're going to note very often when you're just standing there and you have good posture is your back is very straight. The lower back is extremely straight. But what can happen when we do this is our stomach is completely spread out. The abs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are spread out at almost 8 inches apart. When I go to that position and I take a body shot, it's not as comfortable as if I take those 6 abs and I crush them together. You can right away see from the side now that my body going from this strong posture to this curled posture is now looking a little bit more hunched. But like I said, my body is more protected. I feel like I can absorb probably 30% more power in a body shot with this broken down posture and everything crushed together. Today's episode is brought to you by Manscaped. In a sea of options to choose from, Manscaped undoubtedly shines. With the new Lawnmower 0.50, they've taken precision grooming to the next level. They've upgraded the trimmer blade, which is fantastic. Easy snap-on, snap-off capability. But what really gets me excited is this foil blade. The foil blade is designed to leave you with a finish that's irresistibly sleek and bare, and it glides so gently over your skin. And the LED light on the Lawnmower 0.50 is designed to accommodate and flatter a variety of skin tones. I truly suggest you join the 9 million men worldwide who have put their confidence in Manscaped. You can click the link in the description below and use my promo code GV20 to save 20%. And you're going to get free international shipping. Now also keep in mind that it's up to you to develop your own posture and find out what works best for you. But I'm telling you guys today what works for me and what I've seen other fighters do. For example, when we see Buakaw come out, he's very often in this sort of tucked in position and he's folded through here as opposed to being really high like some traditional Muay Thai fighters we might see. I like this position more, personally. I find it so much easier to deal with. The next thing which we could do to break proper posture is to take our shoulders and just hunch them in a little bit. Again, when I first went to physio years ago, I had people saying, oh, your shoulders, they're a little odd. And it's because for years I've been holding them like this, and now I have to make an active effort to actually draw the shoulders back so that I have this correct posture. But when I get back in the ring, I remember, okay, draw the shoulders forward. Why do I draw the shoulders forward? Well, they can actually act as defense If I keep them spread out like this, they're not gonna help me tall, but once I lift slightly and I rotate forward, now with my hands up, you can see the shoulder is much closer to my jaw as opposed to being down here where it's gonna play no role defensively. The final thing that I kind of wanna break in our proper posture, since we've already done the lower back, we've lifted and hunched the shoulders a little forward. Now from here, what is my head doing? Because normally we keep our chin very, very high. We don't drop it down, but we're gonna sink that chin into our chest. This provides a little bit more protection for it because we're hiding it behind those shoulders. But in addition, now when I take a shot right down the middle, I'm not gonna get hit right in the jaw and have my head snap. I'm gonna get hit more in the forehead as opposed to the nose or the jaw, just by doing that. Now, when we take all of these elements, where we put ourselves in this position here, in my experience, it's much easier to find a nice tight Dutch guard. But something that many people don't think about is how well can you absorb shots based on your posture. And that's really what I wanted to get down to today. If you are a fighter like Conor McGregor, who holds his head up here very high, the back is very straight, and you get hit, you have really no recoil left when you get hit because you're already as straight as can be. If I'm bent forward and I get hit, I can spring backwards a little bit through this midsection or through my neck or whatever. That little curl, I find, provides a little bit more spring off the shots. If I get hit here with my chin tucked, my head can move backwards more. But when my head's up like this and I get hit, there's nowhere left for my head to really go. There's nowhere left for my back to really bend. And then you see people get hit, and that's when they go really out cold, in my opinion. When I spar with people and I start attacking them and they back up kind of like this, sometimes I'll just reach and tag them and I'll go, if I put that through, your head would have nowhere to go except snap back. And that's when people really take massive damage. So overall, my favorite posture, Buakaw's favorite posture, somebody like Nicky Holskin, you see these guys and they just shell up to this position, or Buakaw, they up here. The arms are not as important. We're not talking about fighting stance, we're talking about the posture. So being able to almost have this incorrect posture is going to help you in so many ways. And I know it's a funny thing to say, it's kind of going against what we're taught when we're younger about standing up, taking care of our spine, drawing those shoulders back so we don't get that little weird hunch as we get a little bit older. But really, we need to be able to go to the gym, break our posture, take in this odd fight posture, and then leave the gym and whoosh, lift ourselves back up, walk around like normal, not have any sort of side effects of our training, and then get right back into the gym and out of the gym. Into the gym and out of the gym. Posture, it's an odd thing, but in my experience, if you've watched my fights very often, I do like to break this traditional posture, and I think it is very beneficial. I hope you guys take a moment to try this out the next time you're sparring. It's gonna help your stomach absorb shots. It's gonna help your head have some recoil space so you don't get dummied quite as bad. And overall, I think it's a great thing to break that traditional posture, which we normally have. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. As always, train hard, and I will see you back here soon for another video.